Hey guys, what's going on? Austin here. You guys have noticed change of location here. Now, for specific vlog videos, I decided to not shoot against the green screen, but shoot in the place where I originally started filming the videos at my dad's place, which is in my room. This is literally shooting in my room. I have my lights, I have a microphone, new microphone setup. I'm still using the same microphone, but it's actually hung up over my head. Might actually move it a little bit. Okay, that's better. This is not only gonna be a vlog, but it's also gonna be an update on a certain thing that happened 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. And also a channel update video. But anyway, so as I said before, now on my Facebook and on my Twitter and Instagram, I mentioned that once I get to 1,800 subscribers, which by the way guys, thank you so much for 1,800 subscribers. We're getting closer to 2,000. We're getting ever closer, guys. We're at about 1,834 as of this minute. I don't know, I could have gotten another subscriber, who knows. I asked you guys if you wanted to see an update to my Blu-ray collection. Can you believe that that was almost 2 years ago? Look how much we've improved here. Stuff has changed. I'm gonna show you guys the Blu-rays and DVD, one DVD, I've gotten since that Blu-ray collection. So the very first thing I've gotten since 2013, since that update video, is this. It's not the Blu-ray, but it's the DVD of Evil Dead. This was my number 10 of 2013. I still watch it to this day. It's still a blast to watch me, especially as a horror fan. If you want to know more of my praise, watch the review, which I will put somewhere here, or watch my top 10 best of 2013. Either or will show you how much I love this film, but it's one of the best remakes I have seen. Next up is a TV series that came out last year. This is the only TV Blu-ray I'm going to be showing because, honestly, I don't really watch TV that much anymore, but I will be looking forward to Better Call Saul Season 2. I loved it. By the way, the Season 1 review will be up, I'm going to say, by Wednesday of this week. This coming week, should I say. The DVD Blu-ray is of True Detective. Now, this series is awesome. If you have not seen True Detective, you probably don't have HBO, which is understandable, but if you haven't seen True Detective, check it out for these two right here. Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. By far the best buddy cop drama I have seen since Twin Peaks. Yeah, I'm going that far. It's definitely a binge-worthy show. I believe there's only 8 episodes and they're each an hour long. You could easily binge this show in a day. And I mean easily, and I cannot wait for Season 2. I'm actually going to rewatch Season 1 to get ready for Season 2, but True Detective. Oh, hey, did you guys realize this? I'm wearing the same beanie as I did 2 years ago in that video. The next Blu-ray, you guys are going to be really surprised. I did not have this before, but one of my favorite films of all time, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I got this, I think, last year. Only reason why I didn't do an update last year is because it would have been the fastest video ever. This is still to this day the best comic book movie I've ever seen. I still remember this day when I saw it. I was in an absolute euphoria after I got out of this movie. But we'll see when X-Men Apocalypse comes out, which is my most anticipated movie of next year, comes out. We'll see if this still holds up afterwards. But anyways, Scott Pilgrim, if you haven't seen it, especially if you're an Edgar Wright fan like myself, check it out. It's incredible. The next one up is Pacific Rim. I had a really fun time with this movie. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. The story, it's really not the greatest story in the world. It really is, and it's just Guillermo del Toro just wanted to have fun with this movie, and it shows. He was just a little kid again, having fun with big toys. That shows in this movie. It's just a blast from start to finish. It's the simplest story. It's robots versus monsters, and they're kick-ass battles to watch. Particularly the scene where you see the knife finally come out. I still got chills the first time I saw that. This is a movie that when it came out, either if you didn't see that in IMAX 3D, you probably missed a lot of the experience. Yes, the acting isn't the best acting in the world, but then again, this is a movie that should not be taken seriously. It's a movie that you're just supposed to go in, have popcorn, drink your soda, and have a kick-ass time. That's, well, even though I didn't have popcorn and a cola, or pop, whatever you want to call it. If you're a big fan of monster movies in general, and like mech movies, the two of them combined together is a movie you should not miss, seriously. So Pacific Rim, check it out, seriously. Alright, next up was my number 1 of 2013. Yep, my Blu-rays almost fell over doing that. Alright, so the next Blu-ray I have here is The Conjuring, my favorite film of 2013. Now, if I could have a second opinion, I've been having these second opinions for some reason these days, but if I could have a second opinion on my top 10 of 2013, Gravity would be my number 1 and this would be my number 2. But The Conjuring is my second favorite horror film of the decade so far. I think this is James Wan's best film. If you're a horror fan, if you love James Wan's movies, check it out, The Conjuring on Blu-ray. Next up, this is a movie I got for Christmas from my buddy Scott Menzel over at We Live Film. Well, along with another movie in this update, and that is 22 Jump Street, aka so far the best comedy sequel of the decade. I hardly doubt that any other comedy sequel is going to beat this movie, seriously. Phil Lord and Chris Miller, are, I'm saying this again, they are the new Coen brothers. Next up is a film I cannot believe I went so long without seeing it. It's, yeah. I finally saw this movie recently. I don't love it as much as everyone else, but it is still a very well done film written by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. It also stars the late, great Robin Williams, rest in peace. I would probably give this movie now a 4 out of 5. Yeah, honestly a 4 sounds fair because the movie is very predictable and there are some scenes I didn't really feel that fit very well with the rest of the movie. It's still, though, an excellent film. It's really wonderfully written. If you haven't seen Good Will Hunting, check it out. I cannot believe I went this long without seeing it. Next up is this movie that came out in 2012, Prometheus 8, and this was by far a fun fact. This was the very first movie I went to an IMAX 3D midnight showing of. And it's a very underrated film. People hate Prometheus. A lot of people do, and I, for one, love it. This is a great movie, seriously, and the visual effects are phenomenal, seriously. I will watch this on my PS3 soon just to see how it looks. I really wish this won the Oscar for best visual effects over Life of Pi. Yeah, I said it. Prometheus, you haven't seen it? Check it out. Next up is Insidious Chapter 2. Not as good as the first one, but still a cool movie. This movie wasn't as scary. The most horrifying movie of the year. Sean Edwards, you must have not have seen The Conjuring then. It's still a cool movie. It's more of an investigative thriller, I would say, than the first one, which was scary as hell. But this is still a really good movie. If you like Insidious, the first Insidious, check this movie out. I actually am going to be watching both of them for Insidious 2, which is coming out next month. Cannot wait to see it. Anyways, if you haven't seen Insidious Chapter 2, check it out. This was in my top 3 of last year. It is The Raid 2. I watched this again recently and the movie looks amazing on Blu-ray. This might be my favorite action film of the decade so far. I'm dead serious. I haven't seen anything as intimate with action than with The Raid 2. If you're an action movie fan, especially if you have not seen The Raid 2, check this shit out. Next one up, this is another gift from my friend Scott Menzel for Christmas, and that is Edge of Tomorrow, Not Live, Die, Repeat. Tom Cruise is a great action star whether you like him or not. He commits to his stunts. I am stoked for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. And this was a movie, it was original, it was based on a manga which I want to read now. It's called All You Need Is Kill, I believe. But it was just a great summer blockbuster film. If you haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow, check it out. It's a lot of fun, folks. Alrighty guys, and the final Blu-ray of this update. My second favorite film of 2014. Also my favorite superhero film of all time, X-Men Days of Future Past. Words could not describe how psyched I was to see this movie. It just eclipsed my expectations. It eclipsed everything I had going towards it, and it came out to be just an absolute, almost masterpiece. This is by far my favorite X-Men film, and it's by far my favorite superhero film of all time, over The Dark Knight. I will say that again, yes. I love this from The Dark Knight, and that's because I've had, I feel like I've had more of a personal connection to the X-Men franchise than I had with Batman. When I saw the post-credits in this movie, I almost screamed because Apocalypse is by far my favorite film in the X-Men franchise. If you're a fan of X-Men, if you haven't seen this movie, what the hell are you doing? And that's it, guys. Those are the newest Blu-rays that I've gotten since September 2013 of that year. I still can't believe it's been 2 years since then. I can't believe it's been that long. I went from 500 subscribers to almost now 2,000 subscribers in 2 years. Jesus, wow, that's insane. Also, I do have a few updates for my channel. This May 4th on Star Wars Day, I have 2 videos coming, an announcement video and also have a review coming that day. I also have a gaming channel up, AP Games. I'm gonna put up a annotation for a video that me and a friend of mine did for the game Killing Floor. If you'd like to check me out playing some video games, subscribe to that channel. Also guys, I'm on Patreon. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a way to support your favorite YouTubers. It's like a tip jar for YouTubers basically, but if you want to, you know, support my channel, help me even make even better videos than this, even though this is I think it's a pretty darn good video. Now like I'm sounding egotistical. If you want to support my channel, click right there as well, or links in the description below. Again, thank you guys so much for 1,800 subscribers. I'm hoping we can get to 2,000 before, hopefully, the end of July. I'm serious, guys. Thank you so much for getting me this far. Let's get even further up there. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Also on those other channels, subscribe to my AP Games channel. And until the next video, I will see you guys next time.